Mm, I don't know. Like yesterday, I was feeling like some energy of like somebody trying to antagonize me or say like something like I don't like certain people unless they're like certain people or something like that. Like it's like you only think the people are the people that look like you and me and you or something like that. I think it was like something from Pocahontas or whatever, that song, Colors of the Wind. And so I was just thinking, damn, am I prejudiced against people? No, I don't treat people, no. And so I ended up having some, downloads or whatever before I went to bed. And then it's like, whatever, it's like a forceful kind of energy, whatever this is. I wiggle out of things. Like I feel like I'm like an escapist, but at the same time, I feel like these people are being unfair with laying these things out. Like I haven't had dreams in so long, and today I was just able to have a dream for a second. I kind of put myself to bed and kind of had to snatch myself out real quick. It was like a Freddy Krueger movie. I had to snatch myself out the fucking dream, okay? And I feel like it's what I spoke on or what I know. Somebody is afraid of what I know. Somebody is afraid of something that I know. They're afraid it's going to slip or something's going to come out here. So I made a post about something or whatever on _seeking on Instagram. And, I feel like these people are trying to, again, the whole energy of segment trying to feed her a brew. So this is somebody trying to offer me, like, trying to open up my dreams, but it's like a traumatic experience or something so that I can see something, maybe see that somebody's been protecting me from that realm. But it's like, have you been protecting me or have you been hiding it? And now the ancestors are letting me know what you guys have been doing to me in my dreams to make me seem weird in the real world, because it's something about like my songs know what you did in the dark. And I keep thinking, why does that song keep coming on? And so I feel like this is the energy of somebody showing me something that's going on behind the scenes, right? Because I woke up from this dream, and I don't know, we was like in this place. It was like a rickety kind of brown house or something like this. But it was like, it was weird because it was a group of these people that was in there. It's from a certain group that I just mentioned before I went to bed. So this what made me think it was like kind of like not cyberbullying, but some other type of bullying. And maybe I wasn't supposed to see it, or maybe I was supposed to see it, or whatever this is. I don't know, because this energy is just randomly coming in right now. So I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, it's like somebody's trying to like hold me back or something, or I'm like dazed or something like this. And there's a person. Now, this person is very small in stature. Okay, that's not a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I feel like this has been possibly a manipulating situation. It may be a catfish situation. It may be with this twin flame situation that, again, something has happened to this masculine and they're trying to plant any old person or somebody opposite of what I will be even attracted to. There's nothing wrong with this, but I'm just saying, okay? In my energy field, they're just trying to latch anybody's energy onto me, right? To try to teach me a lesson or something, right? Because I'm still stuck on this masculine and I can be the empress on my own, right? Okay, because of something these people probably did behind the scenes to hurt somebody that I cared about, that I was made especially for, and they were made for me, and not in something like this. Okay, or they're just trying to they're trying to solidify a disconnect here, right? Damn, I'm hearing one of these masculine energies could have been mad that I took too long. They moved on and they don't want me to move on. They were trying to block me or hide me, but somebody else is trying to sneak another energy in and attach them to me. But the strange thing is about this person, they were like, I mean, it was the weird dream. It was like we were in like the Wizard of Oz, actually, right? And it was, somebody, of stature like one of the people in Wizard of Oz, okay? And, or even, like on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I'm not, like I say, I'm not saying it because the way that the dream made it was made it comical or made it theatrical. Do you see what I'm saying? The way the dream made it, because I was like, I had fallen, I think I had stockings with stripes on it. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? And I was like backed up against something, like with something underneath my back, but kind of sitting up. and this person was coming towards me, but it looked like this person looked like a child. They had a very childlike face, okay? So even not even like a, you know, a grown-up person of a short stature, but this looked like a child. So it looked like, and they were not having any clothes on, man, okay? I don't know what the fuck this dream is about, but we just gonna talk about it. Because I don't know if this is a result of somebody doing some type of sorcery or witchcraft to pay somebody back for something or something. And maybe God want me to expose what these people are doing. I don't know. Maybe this is my only chance why I only had a dream in the past months, okay? I don't know, all right? And so, all I know is this person was trying to have relations with me. And I've been asking, I want to see, I want to fight, I want to see, what are they doing to me? I want to fight, right? And so they were like, come on, just do it. Just, you know, just do it, it's okay and everything. You know, just, it's not even like that much there or something. Just, all you have to do is put it there a little bit, or, like, y'all, this is very, but this is true. Like I said, I don't care. It's just, I felt like it was an attack. All right? And they were like, it's like, I'm trying to tell y'all, this was a strange dream. It was theatrical, okay? And the person was like, just put it, it's just like it's little or something. It's not that much or something like this, okay? And they were saying something about like a balloon or something, right? It's like a little balloon thing. And they even made like a sound with their lips. This is how I know somebody, you know what I'm saying? This is how I know somebody messing with me, right? But they want me to seem crazy, but this is a dream, guys. This is a dream story, a dreamscape story that I'm sharing with you, right? But I also think it has something to do with some kind of sorcery, okay? And so, or some kind of mental attack, okay? This may even be, you know, somebody actually being honest about something, about somebody that's been in my energy, showing me something different. I don't know, okay? But I was just like, no. And to be honest with you, the first thing that came to my mind was not like this person is, first of all, what's going on? Why am I even seeing this dream? I ain't had one in a long time. Second of all, I'm still being celibate and waiting, you know what I'm saying, for what I'm waiting for, okay? Third of all, because I don't want to even playing around, okay? And second of all, it's like, this looked like a child. Do you see what I'm saying? This looked like a child. That's the thing that disturbed me. This is a child, because I told you guys, even though the person was just someone that was short of stature, it wasn't like someone that's normally short of stature, but you could tell that they're a grown man. No, this was like somebody short of stature, but they were also a child. You know? I've never seen this person's face or anything before. I've never seen this person's face or anything, or it's like they had a mask on, actually, like a plastic face mask, like a, you know, like a plastic, like, baby person mask. Like, I don't know, it just was like, I'm pretty sure it was a mask, because it was like something shiny or whatever. Like one of them ones you would have from the 80s, one of them fake face masks for Halloween, like that. And so the person started to cry. And everybody else started to get, like, it was a lot of people in the background, like, spread about this house. It was like a rickety house, right? But the person that is the head of this group was in there, and he took and turned on the faucet in the kitchen, and he drank some water. By putting his lips up to the water, he drank some water out of the faucet. I don't know what the hell that got to do with anything, but all the other people around him was like suited up in these in these professional suits or whatever, and with these bow ties and stuff, right? And so, and they were like very, you know, statuesque men, you know, straight back like military, but like in these black suits with these red bow ties or whatever. And they were like all over the house, like spread around. There was even some standing like right next to me while this thing was going on. So I'm trying to get away or whatever, right? And I'm like, no, 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 no. And I think the person started to cry. And I felt bad, okay? And then actually also, the person started to cry. The leader of this group started to cry. And I think one of these men started to cry. And so I felt so bad and everything, right? But I think I just got up and I was just running, right? And then something happened where the place changed. And I was there. It was like a family function, but it was like family and friends. But I didn't know none of these family and friends, but I knew it was family and friends. And one of my daughters was there. And then I went out. It was bright outside, right? And so I went outside or whatever to stand on this patio. And then all of a sudden it turned dark. And then it's like somebody tried to close the door, right? My daughter was playing around trying to close the door. And I was trying to get back in, right? Because it's like, I can't tell if I could see like these tall figures or something, but they were coming towards me. And I was trying to get back in the door or whatever, but I had to rip the door off the hinges or whatever, right? To try to get back in. No. I had to run. Sorry, apologies. Let's go back. I had to run. And I was running through this maze trying to get through. There was a masculine person there, but they were not there. But I think they were trying to lead me. It was like a dad or, I don't know, it was somebody that was trying to lead me, but they were there, but they not there, or a husband or something. I can't. They were trying to, you know, they were like going ahead of me, so I could only catch like the back of the person. But whatever, it's like somebody, you know, like in one of them movies or something where like a ghost or something shows up and they kind of like are in corner, just like leading you, showing you which way to come, like to follow me or whatever, right? And I wasn't trying to see if they was leading me into a trap and then I just was just like, I hope this is somebody showing me the way the fuck out of here, okay? So things were like collapsing walls and stuff like this or whatever. They were moving and stuff like a weird, freaky, you know, game, one of those things at like the fair or whatever. So the walls and stuff were shifting. Some walls were like overlapping or they were not fully connected. It was like little points where you could squeeze through like a wall and get to another. It was just weird, like a maze or something. And so after running through that, I think I had to like jump down into something like a grape kind of thing or whatever, and then come back out. I was coming back out in these weird places. It was like a maze, I guess. And somebody was trying to kill me at that point, okay? So these people had weapons at this point. See, this is where it get kind of gray or whatever. It's start because the dream, I was trying to do this video because I know the dream is probably going to start going and fading away. But it was like dark and brown and everything like this, okay, wherever we were going, trying to get out of here. And I think I made it out, okay, yeah. And that's when I hopped up into this room where it's just this party going on or whatever. And then that's when, you know, I stepped outside to catch my breath or whatever, just to get some air. But like I said, it got dark, right? And I felt like, you know, the people were coming towards me or whatever. And I'm telling my daughter, open the door, stop playing or whatever. Just open up the door, I need to get through. So I end up like scooting the door this way, scooting the screen door that way, so I can try to squeeze back into the house or whatever. And then I got back in and she, you know, she kind of got mad at me because I was like, why would you be playing around like that? Why would you close the door and everything like this or whatever? When I'm, you know, it's dark outside and you see it's pitch black out there and I was trying to get back in. And she was like, well, something or whatever, like with an attitude or whatever. And I think that the dream kind of just stopped there. But it was so weird because when I woke up, I didn't realize, I was only asleep for a little bit of time. And I woke up and I realized there was this song on called Gingerbread Man, right? And there was a woman in a dark alley or whatever, and it was a brown kind of walls or whatever around her in the shadows. And she was running, right? She was running away, but it was like a white light at the end of that distance or whatever in the horizon on the little picture that showed up for the cover of that song or whatever on Pandora. And I'm just thinking like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering what this is. Because I feel like, you know, what is making me think too also is that be careful, because, you know, some of us, in order to be a scapegoat, because it was something about scapegoating that they were talking about on mass media before I went to bed. Okay, that somebody can't find any scapegoats or something like this, the administration or whatever. And it made me feel like, because even all yesterday I was telling, it's something about identity, okay? It's a crisis, actually, that's probably going on here that nobody's talking about with identity, right? Where my record is clean, okay? But I feel like somebody is doing something with, they're trying to duplicate my energy and also duplicate things. And it may be, you know, sources just showing me this so I can see it at my level, but it actually might be going on to a multitude of people. It may be going on with somebody else. Again, this could be something that happened in the past, present, or future. That's my disclaimer, always, okay? But for anybody trying to say something that's disinformation, okay? But really, it just made me think, right? And then something was like, you know, one of these songs came on that normally don't come on, right? And it was called Day 2, right? And usually when that comes on, it's kind of like confirmation for me, right? That there is some type of commitment or some kind of sneaky link that somebody stuffed into my energy, right? And that I need to do some kind of cutting of something here, okay? I feel like this might be that energy that I told y'all. I feel I can't get a form or a face or nothing on this person. It's just somebody that is in the background. And, but it's a strange obsession, okay? And they're just in the background. They observe and they're obsessed and they just observe. And I don't know who this person is. I don't know nothing about them. I don't think I know them or can spot them in a 3D or anything like that. I just don't know who the hell it is, okay? But I do feel like, you know, in a vision, now that I'm thinking about it, that I seen like a masculine or whatever with someone, okay? And again, you know, it made me think about cooking up something like in the kitchen, okay? Cooking up something in the kitchen or whatever. But it was with, if I think about it, this was with someone who was like a, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more shorter in stature or whatever, okay? And before I went to bed, I kind of had this outburst about, you know what I'm saying, I know what I want. You know, nobody owns me. I choose, you know, like this. Like I want, you know, I deserve to have an encounter with, whether this person is a foe or a friend. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's possible, right? And I deserve to have this encounter, right? And, you know, I just want the truth, right? And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, because I noticed that also that song "There You Go, Telling Me No Again" came on. But if you really listen to that song, if you really listen to that song, that's why I don't really like listening to that song that much, right? Because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Nobody can blame me for not knowing. You see what I'm saying? Or not being privy to. This is something that I should have been already opened up to, probably slowly guided into. But somebody wants to make it seem like I'm shallow or something like this, right? Because I'm shocked, because this, matter of fact, this is happening in a dream. I'm having a dream, you know, things like this, right? But there is like a underlying energy of there's an underlying energy of a child's voice. And that's one reason why when that song come on, I usually skip it, because there's a child's voice. There's an underlaying of it. I can hear it in the music. When it says, "There you go, telling me no again," there is a child. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's a small person or a child tone voice mixed in with the lyric, with that song. It's an undertone. If you really listen really closely, it's a fucking undertone, right? So it's funny that that song ended up coming on a little while after that, okay? So I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I'm doing my own study about manipulation and mind manipulation and some of the things, again, that I feel that I've gone through, or other people or somebody is showing me, or source or the ancestors is showing me certain things, okay? And again, I do apologize. I really don't mean no offense to anybody when I'm describing this. But like I said, I feel like this is somebody trying to be spiteful or funny or something like this. And they are trying to link my energy to, I don't know, what they feel is necessary. Or also just to pay me back, right? Like to try to, it's just something weird. I don't like it. Right? And it's so funny because, that happened or whatever. And then I went on YouTube, and these are certain people that I'm coming up against now. Okay, what I'm noticing, their manipulation, right? These are big YouTubers in the tarot community. Okay, a lot of people with a lot of water energy in their stuff. Okay, names that have to do with water. Okay, and so again, and I noticed that a lot of these people, or Lizzie or Liz, it's a lot of this energy here, okay? So I noticed that these are people, right? That they have great abilities, and they may even be intimidated by me, but they may be more masterful or powerful at the things that they're able to do, which again, I may not be that way. These may be also people that might be trying to connect to my energy, but they don't realize the way that my mind works is that I'm not aware of any of that stuff. Now, this is something that I can take with me. Possibly I won't even remember this in the morning. It'll be wiped away. That's why I wanted to go ahead and document it by, telling you guys about it. But, you know, I know that somebody was saying something about the energy of throw somebody to the wolves, right? Somebody's being disrespectful or whatever. And I feel like lately I've been feeling like people have been disrespecting me, and I've been there for them no matter what. And then they don't, I feel like maybe somebody's not protecting me, but then also this might be somebody showing me that they have been trying to protect me, right? But then somebody else doesn't like some of the things that I say, so that person is over them, so this person may, be able to overrule something or whatever. And I'm like, I kind of feel like I'll take the challenge. But at the same, it's no disrespect, or it's no whatever to this individual. Like, I feel bad because I don't feel bad actually, because whatever work somebody's been doing, okay, is the reason why some of this stuff is the way it is, why I don't understand or I can't see certain things. But, I can sense things, okay? So again, I guess I'll find out with, usually throughout the day, more things start to come to me so I can realize something. But it's like, maybe somebody has been on my energy and they've been protecting me, but they've been hiding the whole time, okay? And it's just like, somebody saying throw somebody to the wolves and let them fend for themselves or something, because somebody doesn't have anything or whatever, right? But my whole thing is, these are people that know good and damn well what's going on with some of us, that we've been cut off from being able to, you know, uh, these are people that actually want to see you do things that you don't want to do. Say you got your own business or something like this. They will affect your business online because they want you to end up having to get a job doing something that would be, they think that you think is beneath you, and damn well it may be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? So again, somebody's trying to teach somebody a lesson or something like this, okay? But I don't need nobody fucking trying to teach me no lesson. That's why, again, I have these ideas not for people to come in my Akashic or in my mind and take them, or time travel and take them and use them for themselves. Like, I would actually like to be, being successful with these things that I have done, or that these businesses that I have. That again, even with my channel, people can say whatever they want, but I don't think that somebody goes from getting hundreds of views on a video within hours, and their content seems to be better now, to going down to one view or 7. That makes no sense whatsoever. And this is a way of me showing people about how these people are targeting individuals, and how people won't be believed, or they can manipulate the situation, or if something doesn't go their way, or if they feel like something is going that way, they can try to still use this magic. Because again, first of all, I didn't ask for any of this. Most of this shit just happened, and I've been rolling with it to try to get a better understanding so that I can be fair and balanced with whatever energy I'm dealing with, okay? I'm more of a protector. Okay, I'm a lover and a nurturer and a protector. right? So again, anything else, you know, like I don't dabble in dark things and stuff like this or whatever, you know. It's just it's unnecessary that I mean, it's just funny that we pull those cards about defiance and all these things, but about when we were talking about the parents in that last video that I did yesterday, um, it's just like it's making me think also about the energy of some of these people that have come. Like again, there was a strong presence of a Malcolm X energy, okay? Cassius Clay, okay? Even Martin Luther King, okay? Those were the major energies here, okay? I don't know why. I don't know. There was something about also a heavy presence of energy of mm, probably like a I think it was like OJ, okay, and maybe even Kobe, but I think it was maybe because I watched that one video. I watched like a when I was going through YouTube or whatever, the one video by Kendrick Lamar, okay, came on, okay. But then again, I'm thinking Gemini energy, but it could be also that energy of that other Gemini, okay, that I feel is a more, you know, forceful energy. 'Cause I'm trying to think about which one of these masculines, because it's telling me somebody that said something offensive, okay? And they wish they never said that, okay? So this is the energy of both Geminis, I feel, saying something kind of bogus or whatever at some point in time. And y'all, I don't know, it's just how the energy was rushing back in yesterday, all right? This also makes me think, what did they do? It's making me think, what did somebody do? This means to tell me that one of these masculines that people are trying to get me to hate or turn my back on, right? Or a masculine maybe that I wasn't even aware of, that this person may be cut off. They may be severed from my energy, or they may have been done with, away with, like far away with or something, okay? And that was actually the person that was protecting that portion there, okay? A gatekeeper to my dreams or to that back door or something, right? Okay? This could be that. And I feel like the only way that they could do that was, like I said, something dramatic. Severance or, you know, or like I said, getting rid of this person altogether.